And nigga, be real to yourself before you real with anybody else. Gang. What's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back at it. So listen, man. Hey, we got one for the scoreboard though, man. So shout out to Dream Forum, man. Man, how do I say this? Before we even get into it, man, I want to make sure that I'm clear. This is no discrimination to anybody who finds love in whatever place that they want to find it in. But we got a gang member, a neighborhood West Coast Crip gang member who get DP'd and put off his hood, homie, for having the OnlyFans, right? Before we get into this reaction, though, it's crazy because in gang culture it's prohibited. You cannot be no freaky sexual healing type of person and be a Crip. Gang banging has its rules and regulations, homie, and having an OnlyFans, bro, you ain't gonna be out here, doing all that crazy stuff and then be a representation of somebody's hood, man. That is absolutely crazy. But it's my thing is this, I caught a snippet of the video. I didn't watch it all, but I think Farm was like, "Oh boy, was a pimp." He went down. You know what I'm saying? Walked down that time behind, some pimpering and pandering and all that good stuff, right? But at looking at the game, it's like, he come home and start dealing with OnlyFans. Some people feel like, man, he a grown man. Why he can't do whatever he want to? Yeah, but you pushing that Crip card. You see what I'm saying? And then you got that NH. You know what I'm saying? You pushing that NH card too. Neighborhoods is, man, man, it's a long line and it's a thin blue line when it comes to dudes and can't dudes, and man, and being a Crip and being on OnlyFans, bro. That means you have to do some stuff that probably nobody want to see. But before we get into this reaction, homie, it's something that just caught me. Like, how did your homeboys find out about you doing OnlyFans? You see what I'm saying? And I know I ain't seen it, but I know if you're doing OnlyFans, that means somebody had to subscribe to your OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? So which one of them dudes over there subscribed to that boy OnlyFans and start watching him doing what he was doing? Now, I thought he was doing it with women, but allegedly they saying that, he was doing OnlyFans with men. You see what I'm saying? And hey, like I said, if you like chili on your hot dog, that is your prerogative. Hey, you like chili on your hot dog, homie? Hey, you good. Nobody's going to judge you over here. But in society and gang culture, man, it's something not to be played with. And let's be honest, though, man, it's a lot of dudes out there that really like chili on their hot dog, and it'll be the ones that's always with the same crew of dudes everywhere you go. You see them dudes everywhere. You see what I'm saying? And let's be clear, man. A lot of you women know it's some dudes out here. You be like, hold my purse. Let's go to the nail shop. And he like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And you'll know, but to me, it's crazy because we living in a society where it's freedom of love, freedom of speech, it's freedom of everything, and yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Me personally, as I'm older and stuff, I learned not to judge people, man. I learned not to not to worry about who putting what in what. That's not none of my business. You see what I'm saying? As long as you're not infiltrating my space and bringing none of that stuff over here around me, man. Hey, if you like chili on your hot dog, go ahead, man. Go ahead and muster it up. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do. Because, it's crazy because some of the dudes be bragging about how they used to keister a knife. You got to realize a lot of penitentiary dudes used to stick the whoop up they whoop. You see what I'm saying? But then y'all mad at this dude for Whooping and whooping, I don't know, man. To me, that's a double whoop. I tell you this, I couldn't be no nigga putting no knife up my whoop. Yeah, you dead lying. Somebody lied to you, partner. Yeah, I'm running 1,000 fades before I ever whoop in the whoop. That's a no-go. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, this West Coast Crip member, man, got man, they had that boy leaking. They had the boy leaking and stinking. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. Who watched that video? You see what I'm saying? Somebody had to watch it so they could go tell they homeboy, hey, that boy over there, he doing OnlyFans with some brothers. You see what I'm saying? From another. Somebody had to watch that. Who was watching that? Who watched that dude? You know what I'm saying? On camera, do that type of stuff. You watched it. Come on, gang. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, and you know, they put him off. Like, yeah, you can't be no freaky dude and be from over here. Some of these dudes are like that behind closed doors anyway, man. The rumors is always out. You know, y'all remember back in the day, y'all hear the rumors, man. Like, come on, man. Them dudes was taking people's rectums and stuff. They was going to people's rectums. Homie, like, come on, man. That's a toxic waste back there. That is for toxic waste. That is from whatever your body process food, it has to come out somewhere. And hey, that's just what it is, man. But at the same time, a lot of people nowadays, you know, listen, you know, if you a certain type of way, it shouldn't matter to you what people do when they do what they do, man. But you know, like I said, man, I even seen Boosie, you know, hurt his daughter's heart, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, her personal preference. Man, I was just like, yeah, you know, them days are over with, bro. Them days are over with. You see what I'm saying? Like, we can't push that type of agenda on today's society. You see what I'm saying? I know, you know, I have a child who, you know, that is okay with that. You see what I'm saying? And hey, I was raised different, but you gotta ask yourself, hey, do you really love that child? You know what I'm saying? That's something that's your blood. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays, it's, you know, do you love your blood or you don't, bro? That's just what it comes down to. You don't gotta like it to love them. You know what I'm saying? I think Boosie is definitely wrong in what, you know, he did running to the internet and not sitting down with his child. You know what I'm saying? My child, I was just like, hey, yo, give me some time to process this, and then we'll get back to the table. And that's just how things supposed to be done. But just looking at it though, man, but fast forward to this, they whooped on this dude for his OnlyFans. He got his ass toe up by doing OnlyFans. You see what I'm saying? Had that boy Lincoln. So that being said, let's jump into this reaction. Shout out to my brother Dream Foreign, man. Let's get it. And let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
It happened to be a young man named Success. Now, he's from Playboy Gangsters, and he did some time in prison. And he happened to mention one of my stories pertaining to an individual that was from West Covina neighborhood Crip. Now, he's a strong-ass, light-skinned dude. You know what I'm saying? He was probably like 6'5", 6'4", big swole ass nigga. Known for getting hoes. He was a pimp, you know what I'm saying? That's what he was charged for. That's what he was in prison for, you know what I'm saying? He had no signs of zesty sexual activities, you know what I'm saying? And you got a homeboy from Playboy Gangster that actually did time with him or whatnot, and he elaborates further details on his actual experience where he was actually in the same prison as the dude that was from West Covina neighborhood Crip that went and turned bad. I'm gonna allow him to share his story, and I'm gonna further commentate on it.
Prison, I met this fool, right? And the reason we started talking is because we was both in prison for the same thing, which was pimping. So since we literally had the same charge, we on the yard chopping it up. You know, we chopping game, talking about pimp shit. And a nigga used to have 304s like a motherfucker. And I'm be real, a lot of niggas used to pop they with some pimping on the yard, but I ain't never believed niggas until I seen the flicks. And bro had flicks. A couple little bad Mexican chicks and, you know, some black chicks. Now remind you, there's no secrets in prison. So if you in any type of of weird shit, niggas is gonna know. What's in the dark always come to the light. So anyways, I get out of prison. And since we was real cool, I stayed in touch with bro. So eventually he get out, probably like a year and some change after me, or maybe longer, I'm not sure. So by the time he get out, he broke. He talking about his old 304s and left them and shit. And he out here trying to get back on his feet. So, you know, I'm like, shit, you just got to give it time. You gonna knock something or whatnot. So after a few months of not hearing from the nigga, he hit me up. He like, I'm finna come through and smoke. But I'm thinking he finna get a ride or something because I know he didn't have no car. But when he pulled up in a new whip. I'm like, hey, who whip is this? He like, oh shit, it's me. I just copped it. I'm thinking the nigga got a 304. So I'm like, oh shit, you got another bitch? That's when he like, nah. He like, I started an OnlyFans. I'm like, you started an OnlyFans? The fuck? He like, yeah, I be making about 4-5 bands a month on that motherfucker. That's when I'm like, what the fuck you be doing on there? He like, I ain't gonna lie, I just sit in my car and beat my meat. And also, I'll be doing collabs with some females. The way he was explaining it to me.
Wow. Man, hold on, bro. Listen, any man that would feel comfortable saying, I ain't gonna lie, I sit on the internet and jerk my chicken, bro, that is definitely something that I would never. Hey, listen, man. Should no man tell another man what he's doing with his hand? You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to come out, man. Man, I'm over here jerking my chicken, man. You know, and let's be honest, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would feel definitely uncomfortable with any man telling me what their bedroom activity is. That nigga, you just say what to me? Hey, nah, hey, man, hey, get up out my car. No, go, get up out my car. Get up out my car. Hey, what you listen, first of all, don't no man want to hear those type of things, because what we say is when people speak, you know, images and all of that stuff can possibly occur. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you trying to say? Is you trying to groom somebody by telling somebody that? Are you trying to see if he's comfortable with anybody that's comfortable with having a conversation? And if you're not like that, and come on, bro, disrespect. That's the ultimate disrespect to me. You see what I'm saying? You're not finna tell me. I don't even like to hear when a nigga be like, yeah, you know, I had a girl, man, I plucked her in her second hole. I blew her little toilet out. You know, like, come on, bro. Come on. To me personally, any dude that like to stick his tool in the toilet bowl, man, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Hey, nephew. Hey, man. Come on up now, man. Hey, listen, man. To me, hey, OnlyFans, bro, you have to pay for a subscription for number one. You have to pay for a subscription. You have to. So that means whoever who found out, who was the one who watched the video, bro, and so you sit there and watch him do what he did on OnlyFans so you could go show everybody else, and then you dudes have y'all beat this. What? I didn't understand the beating to me. Why you just don't tell him, hey, don't come around here, bro. That's what you want to do with your life. We disapprove of that. Now you understand with gang culture, man. You know, you go mind somebody, it's going to be some rules. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to, hey, listen, man. It don't matter how much work you put in, all that. To me personally, I don't believe I would have never put my hands on that dude. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he got some dirt on you and he needs to snitch on you to get out of jail, you just gave him a freeway ticket to get you out the way. Y'all, whoever just put their hands on that dude, homie, if that dude double back and snitch, you got to realize at one point in time, he was your homie. You see what I'm saying? And if y'all ever did, that was a dude. They saying he was a gangster, he was a rider. That dude could easily go tell on y'all. You see what I'm saying? Easy. I would just say, hey, man, hey, if you like chili on your hot dog, homie, just go ahead and go over there, bro. Go ahead. No. You like chili on your hot dog and you want to tell the world that, then go over there, bro. We ain't, man. Hey, go on. Get over there. We good, bro. We good. I didn't see the point of calling him out. Now, I just found out that, you know, he wasn't, well, I didn't just find out. I still don't know. I still ain't watched, don't want to watch. But, you know, from listening to the content and doing a little background, you know, this was a dude who was a pimp. This was a gangbanger who tatted up his whole body. Allegedly, he supposed to be one of them boys over there. You know what I'm saying? And At times, like this, people look at stuff like that as, forbidden. You're not allowed to be a game banger and be on OnlyFans. I don't care how you catch that. Make no doubt about it. Is it your prerogative? You a grown person, you got, whatever. But when it comes to gang culture and you're on OnlyFans, bro, that is something that gang culture do not accept. It's not acceptable in gang culture. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't the fact that, he like chili on his hot dog. It's just a period. You not go. That's like saying you gonna be a male stripper, but be pulling on the block every day, gang banging and all that. But you got a thong in between. You know what I'm saying? What God gave you back there. Nah, bro, that ain't how. Nah, bro. The females be like, yeah, we going to go see Stranger Danger. That don't make no sense. We're going to go see whatever male stripper names it is. Just imagine all the women saying we going to, and he making a lot of money. He eating. He over there got a sock with a rock and jumping on poles or whatever the hell they got to do. He making a lot of money. But when it comes to the streets, you can't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. Only person who I've ever known to even heard to be a stripper and be accepted in gang culture is the gang. The gang was the only one who was a male stripper who put a thong and did the dancing moves and all that type of stuff, man. That's the only person that probably got away with that, but you know what you signed up for. You see what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, man, like, God forgive, but your hood would never. You know what I'm saying? Like when you gang bang, bro, you can't make mistakes. You damn near have to be perfect in certain areas. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't even a mistake. That's a choice. But you got to realize the moment you feel like you want to become a stripper and wear underwear that's not accepted in gang culture, you might as well say that's the day. That's your last day. You might as well hang it up, bro. You see what I'm saying? Because they're going to come put their hands on you. And the way they got that boy leaking in his videos, man, that's crazy to me. All right, let's get it.
He had me thinking about doing the shit. I'm like, shit, I know a few females I could do a collab with, but then my critical thinking skills kicked in. I'm like, I know for sure it ain't gonna be just females buying my subscription. It's gonna be niggas too. And the thought of some dude beating his meat to my video just didn't sit right with me. So I said, fuck that, I can't do that one. So like a month or two after he
now, you know what? When you put it in hindsight, that's why now you got to understand why gang culture would never allow that, because you have to understand, you might be knocking down a girl and all that, but your whole body, it could be, women won't be the only ones that's purchasing, your subscription. You see what I'm saying? Now, what if you got another dude purchase your subscription? He's not even looking at what you're doing, but he's looking at you. So you got to understand in gang culture, bro, that think about the logic. Yeah, you doing what normal people do, but you got all these different type of people who's coming to just watch you. How can you sleep at night knowing when people walk by and stuff and somebody say, hey, I like your content, man. You good job. That even with the porno dudes back in the day, you bet not say, hey man, you be having all them girls in there, man. I'll be seeing you doing that stroke on the side. You bending her over and wow, man, I'll be watching you. That is one of the most uncomfortable things somebody can tell somebody. Like, bro, like, you don't say no stuff like that, bro. Like, that's just disrespectful, homie. That's disrespectful. See what I'm saying? Nah, man, because people be having a whole body in the air. You see what I'm saying? Whole body in the air, man. Come on, bro. That ain't no. That's not something that you want to promote or brag about, man. You know what I'm saying? In today's society, a lot of these dudes, man, listen. Some of these dudes be bragging about, getting they ate out too. Some of these dudes like to get they carpet clean back there. They be letting them girls clean their carpet. and some of them girls would do it. Some of them girls like chili on their tongue. Yeah. I said it. Some of you women like chili on your tongue. Anytime you would go down there and lick and oh man, My God, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because some of them dudes like, oh, well, female did it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Boy, let's get your ass back. What the hell you doing? Don't you even dare. You understand me? My mama didn't raise no. Somebody gonna die today. That's just crazy to me. I don't, especially if you're a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? You hardcore crippin'. Yeah, cuz. Man, that girl last night, boy, she did what she did. Man, hey, yo, cuz, she did something to me that ain't never, ever happened to me before. What you talking about, man? Hey, man, she went down the wrong freeway. What the hell, man? I thought she was going for the balls, and she went on the 105 and got on the 110. And I said, hey, yeah, that you nigga like that type of shit. Yeah, boy, come on. That's crazy. Let's go.
Tell me this shit, right? He called me out the blue. He like, hey, bro, can you give me a blower? I just got jumped by my house. Now, I'm already knowing that he lives in his enemy's hood. So I'm thinking that his enemies caught him at his house and whooped his ass. Because the nigga, like, tatted all the way up. Like, he got his hood everywhere, even on his head. So pretty much, I'm like, don't even trip. I got you. But as soon as I hung up the phone, I thought, like, why this nigga don't call his homies from his hood to get a blower? Because if I just got jumped by my enemies, I'm not finna call a nigga from the opposite side for a blower. I'm about to call my homies. So based on that thought, I'm like, okay, this nigga probably trying to get over him because that shit just wasn't adding up. So I kind of just brushed it off like, I'm not finna get the nigga shit. So why, like a week later, one of my homies texts me out of nowhere. And when I check the text message, it's a video from this dude called Dream of Foreign. And he do videos like on LA gangbangers and shit. So when I click the video, it's that nigga on the camera in the hospital bleeding, recording himself. So he talking into the camera like, yeah, man, my homies found out about my OnlyFans and they whooped my ass and whoopty whoa whoa. But at the same time, the nigga Dream of Foreign is narrating the video, talking about like the situation that's going on or why he making the video. So he like, yeah, we got this nigga whoopty whoop and his homies caught him on OnlyFans messing with Only Boys.
Because that's exactly what that nigga was doing. He was fucking with them punks. Now, when this video, basically surfaced all through the metaverse and whatnot, initially people thought that this man was from inside.
All right, so let me just say this, because I don't know if that's the proper terminology you can say on YouTube, man. But hey, this is for educational purposes. My nigga Foreign, boy. Hey, listen. I don't see me personally, man. I've grown to learn not to say certain things on the internet now. I'm a very cocky person, man, but I know the guidelines, man. So for anybody that has any discretion, this is for educational purposes only. But man, listen, homie, it's crazy because lately, if you look at the people who come from gang culture, homie, that participate in liking chili on their hot dog, them be the big dudes. It be the biggest ones. It be the big. What you say to me, dude? I'll knock you out. It be them dudes. It be them dudes. It be the biggest ones, bro. It be the big dudes. You see what I'm saying? I think this dude by what, 6'8", 6'9"? Like you 6'8"? Like come on, man. Like come on, bro. Well, let me tell you something. You better be careful. See, that's why I say 2024. You can't be smoking blunts with everybody, bro. You cannot be like, hey, let me hit that blunt with you. And let me taste that weed. Nigga be kissing your blunt, and he put a little spit inside your blunt. You hit it, and you taste the wet blunt. You like, oh, this nigga spit in my yeah, boy. He's like, yeah, it tastes good. You like that, huh? Yeah, man. Let me tell you something, boy. But hey, listen, niggas is getting too old, man, to be hitting blunts with everybody, especially some of these dudes that's being out here in these streets, man, that got nothing to lose. This goes to show some people do anything to make some money, man. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like this. If you an active gang banger, right, and you in your hood, bro, and you might even have the women, regardless, bro. why would you put yourself in a position where you're gonna get a dishonorable discharge? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? I get it, but for some reason, overall, scratch all that. I'm still tripping off of who subscribe to this man's channel and watch him OnlyFans with Only Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, who watched him OnlyFans with Only Man? You know what I'm saying? Like, who watched that? Somebody had to watch that. Somebody seen that. Don't you think whoever watched that should be DP'd or socked out too? Because why are you watching that if that's not what your prerogative is? You see what I'm saying? Like, somebody had to go verify what happened. Somebody had to physically watch and see what took place. You see what I'm saying? That's why I didn't get about the whole situation, man. But let's be honest, man. Niggas been liking chili on their hot dogs for years out there in them streets, man. And them dudes are still under the radar places, and you wouldn't even know. And it's probably the dudes that's trying to get you to crash out. You see what I'm saying? Like that to me, yeah, man. Yeah, man. And they say he got man, they dog walked that boy. They walked that boy down. You see what I'm saying? Split it to the meat cleaver, you know what I'm saying? Fractured ribs, kicked them all in his face. You know what I'm saying? And then because of his personal preference, he got smashed, homie. He got smashed for his personal preference. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me personally, me personally, bro, I'm not finna touch this man, especially if he got hood information, secrets, and all that shit. Man, we gotta think, bro. Like you sometimes, man, when you know somebody who a high ranking member from your hood and shit, bro, you don't sit there and just nigga do that. And, man, come on, you seeing what? Look what Lil Woody did. Lil Woody was a killer, quote unquote real nigga. And then all of a sudden, when he got in a bind, you want to tell. I don't care who you are, where you from, bro. When you a gang banger, gang member, bro, you don't get to make up a lie to get your ass up out of trouble, bro. You did the crime. You take it like a man. Stand up, bro. What you folding for? You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of these dudes, oh, man, I lied just so I could save face. You wasn't lying when you was trying to jump out that car with that chopstick and go put in that work, bro. Everybody hard and gangster to the white man come with them handcuffs, and then you got to stand in front of that judge and you looking at all that time, bro. That's why I say niggas be cowards, bro. Like, why do it if you gonna try to run and hide? If you gotta run and hide from whatever you did, bro, you shouldn't be doing it. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man, I was trying to get away. Bro, ain't no nigga really getting away like that, bro. Everybody that's out here putting in they 1-2, bro, they getting caught, bro. And then they calling they people who not a part of that lifestyle to help them out when they get in a tight bond. I know I used to be that nigga. Hey, man, can you send me some money, man? I'm trying to get up out of here. I need a lawyer. Like, nigga, that's a you problem. You only call when you in trouble and you need something. That's why I say, man, we got to start, man, chasing money, man, chasing our legacy, start chasing our family members, make sure that our kids is put up in the right position. Because we spend so much time worrying about what somebody else doing with their life that we forget to focus about the things that really matter. That what we gonna leave our kids when we die. You know what I'm saying? Are we gonna be, man, a lot of us is pushing 40, some of y'all pushing 50. You gotta understand, bro, if you don't have your life together, bro, it's gonna be harder as you get older. They just said that 800,000 people who crossed the border have been convicted murderers, ex-offenders, and multiple homicides. Over 500,000 people who crossed the border, from killers, all that, they're roaming around the United States now, all over. And we worrying about what somebody doing with their personal time, bro. That to me, it's something that's finna happen in the United States. Some finna go down. That's over 500,000 people who are convicted killers, convicted murderers, convicted ex-offenders. A lot of stuff is finna happen, bro. You see what I'm saying? All right, let people keep thinking, bro. Let people keep thinking. Like, y'all don't see that we've been distracted with all of this Diddy and Young Thug. We're getting distracted. We're focused. Oh, look at Lil Woody. Look at Thug. And all them people crossing the border over here, man, they coming. We hearing they hijacking apartment complexes in Colorado. Now Texas is starting to say we have a problem. Too many people who cross the border are over here doing some illegal activity. Now they saying Arizona, Chicago been having those problems. Now they hit New York. Man, I'm telling you, watch, man. All right, okay, keep thinking this. Hey, listen, man. Y'all keep worrying about dudes who like to take it in the exit. All right, you need to worry about all these people crossing these borders because we got kids walking these streets. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes are ruthless. They have no understanding of how American society may work or may not work, and they don't care about the United States judicial system. So you got to worry about the stuff that's happening, man. Don't be blind and unaware of what's really going on. I think a lot of this stuff that's going on with Diddy and with Thug, this propaganda, that stuff is a small fry to a Big Mac, man. It is a small fry to a Big Mac. Make no doubt about it. These dudes is definitely going down. TD Jakes, all the top dogs, all the top wig dudes, these people are definitely going down. But at the end of the day, we're so focused on this that we're not even seeing a bigger picture. A lot of us are not even voting for Congress, presidents, vice president. We're not even doing all that. And we run around here acting like we really doing something important. We beating up dudes because he like to catch or pitch, or he like whatever he like. That's his prerogative. Me personally, man, we've been, hey, get up out of here, homie. Get up out of here. We don't want you no more if that's what you want to do. All right, go your separate way. All that putting your hands on another man and all that. Let me tell y'all something. Hey, rich people don't fight, bro. Niggas that's getting money ain't out here fighting. They out. Man, come on, bro. That's somebody that got no time on their hands. Right. A lot of them people crossing the border, man, you better start watching. Watch. Because if you get caught at one of them red lights and they jump out on you, you better be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Because them dudes, they don't have an understanding of how we work in America. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get ugly. And you think you hard because I'm from West Covina. I'm from Peru. Man, them dudes don't care nothing about none of that. You understand me? So you better be ready and you better be willing to ride and put it down for what you stand on, because these dudes are coming over 489,000 people. That's over 500,000 people that are known convicted murderers. They released these dudes from the prison and said, hey, we need the space. Y'all run over there to America and promise to never come back. Them dudes came over there. And guess what? ISIS can't even find these people. They cannot find these people. They look just like you. Some of them getting their tattoos removed. They looking like normal citizens. And they're doing stuff every day, homie. So it's looking bad. So with that being said, man, shout out to my boy Dream Foreign. I'm not gonna continue this video because they showing the blood on his face and all that. We don't got time to see that. I don't know if YouTube approve of that, but y'all stay tuned. Y'all got more content coming from me today. It's been a minute since I've been in it. I've been dealing with real life shit. So I hope my loyal supporters are still rocking, man. We finna drop all day today. With that being said, I'll see you on the next video. Gang.